Am I doing it? Am I alive? Do I have so many tabs open? So many. So many tabs that I'd give Sam an aneurysm. There's so many. I have like 4 or 5 different instances of Opera GX open. Each of them has at least 5 tabs. Ooh. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no. Each of them praying on my downfall, but I know my purpose is bigger than me. Remember me? The one that you clown said he was trash, but look at me now. I put all your comments in a bag. I put all your comments. Yeah, fuck. Lacey, what's up, donut? What's up, donut? How's it going? So today we're, I don't know, making a game. Pain on my downfall, but I know my purpose is bigger than me. They don't know it, they don't see it, but I'm out here every day. Post that shit in Discord, bitches. I'm live. I've decided I'm live now. Deal with it. Alright, so big news. We're working on a game today. My passion project of a game. If you've been here a while, you know exactly what I'm working on. Gotta go back to watching things that harm my attention span. I'll see you later. Alright, bro. Okay. Uh. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on a game today. So we're going to be working on Pokemon Ambrosia, um, but in a different engine because you know what, RPG Maker is great and all, but I feel like I feel like a more 3D aspect would do a lot better for what I want to do. Like I could see in my head where I want to go, and it's not in 2D. But I also have this problem where I focus too much on everything around me and not on the small things that need to get done first. So I'm gonna try and write everything down. First things first, we need character movement. Movement. Ease. Move. Gotta go fast. What character movements is that called? I need sprinting. I need crouching. I need. I want to vault. I want vaulting. What else do I need? Sprinting, crouching, vaulting, and I want to be able to make a toggleable camera view. Like how in Minecraft you can press F5 to switch to third person camera. That's what I want. Because I want to eventually incorporate character customization. Character customization. So that's like my list of things that I want to get done right away. Like before moving on to like gameplay or whatnot, that's what I want. I need to get the character situated before I can get everything else situated. Uh, so like here's like the start world, and I've kind of got a sprinting mechanic in place. I copied it from another project I'm working on. This happens a lot, and I don't particularly know what the fuck. Yep, gonna have to fix that before I even think about releasing a game. That looks like a mess. Or else I'm gonna get clowned on like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking about you. I'm also not switched over to the correct scene. Alright, so content drawer. Let's open our third person. Can I like attach this to this so it stops clipping? That'd be preferable. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Unreal Engine tutorial on how to crouch. Google please. Google help. Camera Unreal Engine 5 camera clipping. I need to change the clipping. How do I fix object clipping? This is gonna be a lot of like video tutorials. Okay. Project settings. The near clip plane, which is under general. Near clip plane, which is at 10. What do I change that to? Okay. What does that actually change for me? No, I'm still clipping into terrain. Okay. Alright, cool. Coolio. Coolio down the house. Coolio down the house. But I'm still clipping into terrain. That's a problem. That's a problem we don't want. How do I stop clipping into terrain? Because like I said, you're going to have the same problem Pokemon fucking Scarvi had, if that's gonna be the case. Bigger than me. Third person camera clipping. Ensure your camera is attached to a spring arm component. Excuse you? There he is. Head clipping fix. Hello. No, my camera's clipping into terrain, not the character's head. I am on my third person character. Congratulations. Hold on. Actually, hold on. Camera on the meshes. The fucking might be. Never mind. Never mind. Camera on the mesh. It removed my ability to use the mouse. I can only turn with the WASD. It's wrong. It's inverted. Like I can press D to go this way, A to go this way, S to go this way, W just does this, which is not hunky dory, not hunky dory at all. Undo, undo, no, no, undo. Jesus Christmas, what happened? I'm gonna add. What component are we adding? Ah, yes, the spring arm. Can I just? Wait. If that's the case, he said camera boom is a spring arm. They just renamed it. But where did you say the word camera boom? Okay, what if I did it like this? Okay, I can see all of me except for, well, the clipping part sucks. But I'm not clipping into fucking walls anymore. Let's go. We fixed problem 1. Clipping through walls. Let's go, chat. We did it. Now if only my body could stop clipping itself. Third person camera clipping body. True. Third person camera clipping body. I'm rendering a character's head mesh. You must prevent the camera from. Hold on, what? To fix the camera, clipping the true third person where the camera is attached to the head/neck. You must prevent the camera from rendering the character's head mesh. Set the head's owner no see option to true. Owner no see method. Okay. Go back to character blueprints, I assume. Well, owner. Nope. Owner. No, see, and click that. Compile. Play. Okay, well, I can't see myself in this view, which kind of sucks. But that could work for me. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, but I don't like it. Okay. The sprinting could be increased a little bit more. It's a little not like it increases to 800. Can we move that to 1,000? Like 1,000, like one whole ass 1,000, and we can move character walk speed to 300. Compile that, and then maybe. Okay. This looks fine. This feels like a sprint. This feels like a walk. This feels like a sprint. But, like, I'm not clipping anything. That's good. I can't see my body in first person, which is fine. That's fine. Now, Unreal Engine, how to make like a toggle third person. Toggle third person camera. Can we do that? Okay. See, that's what I'm looking for. Sorry, what the fuck? Shut up. Okay, Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Um, camera. Let's add a camera. Follow camera. Oh wait, no. I see what I'm doing wrong. Duh. 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 I need to fucking use the add buttons for regular camera. Third person. And I could just move that. That one's gotta be like. I mean, that's roughly correct. Spring arm. Okay, so we got our spring arm and my third person camera. Okay, parenting socket. What are we choosing for that? Oh yeah, we gotta parent them to the head. Yes, that's okay. Head. Okay, why is mine not working? Why is that the case? I'd like to know that. Like, why can't I stuck and just click the thing and get what you're doing? Head? No, yeah, the fucking socket's not there. That's not what I wanted. Why do I not have head? Do I not have face? Do you have anything? Spring endpoint. Spring point. Okay. Can I'd like to ask questions. Why don't I have head? Well, hold on, wait. Okay. A new thing to Google. Why don't I have head? Why Unreal Engine 3, Unreal Engine 5. Why no head in parent socket? Sure. If the head socket is missing in the parenting socket drop down, it is likely because the child component, e.g., camera slash mesh, is not directly nested under the skeletal mesh. Oh. Which ones is they need to all be meshed under here? I got you. I got you now. I got you, fam. I got you, fam. Gotta nest them bitches. And then I gotta go here and type head. I'm sorry, first person camera? What the fuck are you doing? Okay. And now we can go to the third person. Socket that bitch to the head. No, apparently I can't. Why can I not? Why are you unsocketable to the head? Do I have to head socket you? Yes. Can I move it behind my character instead of off to the side? Because, like, I'm not really feeling the shoulder camera. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? To that bitch up. To that bitch over. Bam. Put it right there, I think. Would be good. Now, how do I toggle that bitch? Um, this bitch needs to rotate. Cause nope, no, not that way, not that way. Is it fucking this one? No, 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 no. It's not that one either. It's not that one either. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay. No. Why do you rotate funny? Why can't you rotate the way I want you? There we go. Now you're rotating the way I want you to. All right. Make sure that's good. Okay. Okay. Now what is this? I need to do input. I thought I had jump. Edit. Project settings. Why you? Wow, you run poorly. Okay. So what do we got here? What do we actually have here? The fuck's going on here? Why does my screen not look like your screen? Patterns, platforming settings. We go to bindings. Action mapping. Keyboard. Where's the space button? Space. Spacebar. Action mapping. Again? Or do I add through here? Yes, I add. No, I don't add through there. Okay, do I add through here? Yes, I do. Sprint. And I'm pretty sure I have that. Like, and that's left shift. Okay, let's minimize. Let's go back into this view. Okay, let's minimize that view. Go into this view. Okay. So I'm back to my mouse not working. Fucking Christ. In the view bobbing. Nope, view bobbing. Okay, why the fuck is my head? Why the hell can I not use arrow components? A simple arrow rendering. Do I parent that to the fucking mesh? What? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna parent that to the mesh. I can't parent that to the mesh. Why can I no longer use move it? Yo, what's up, Crimson Beast? So why does parenting these remove my ability to use my mouse? Why does that work? Like, I can't use the mouse anymore. I move with the WASD. And I don't even move goodly with the WASD. And it got wild head bobbing. The wildest head bobbing you've ever seen. So there's got to be something that I'm not thinking here. Variable name. Can I turn off fucking bobbing? Draw frustrum allowed. Camera mesh hidden in game. HMD. Start with the tick enabled. Bloom exposure. Camera. No. Okay. Cool, cool. Is that gonna continue being fucking annoying and give me the goddamn bobbing that I don't want? Okay, cool. Glad I still have the bobbing. I also don't have camera or mouse movements. Maybe unparent. Maybe put the camera back in the capsule component. How about that? How about now? Do I have mouse movements? I have. Okay, I'm back to this. Okay, so apparently hooking them onto the mesh fucks everything up. Glad to know. Glad to know I never want to hook anything to the mesh ever. Now, how do I toggle? How do I set a toggle? I need to go into inputs. Inputs. Action mapping. Toggle third person. I need a button for this. What's a good button for third person? I was going to use F5. Okay. Okay, flip flop. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. Camera. Third person. I want to default into first person. That's what I want. Uh, but third person, what are we going from third person? Active. And then this one's my follow camera. This one's the first person camera. So we drag and drop that bitch. Then we another set active. And that can go into there like so. Okay, delete this. All of this can go into all of here. This can be deleted. And then I assume we reverse these. Okay. Can we run that? Can we run that as a test real quick? No, F5 just takes me to what the fuck? Okay. All right, can we change that button? All right, go back to inputs. Let's change that to not F5 because F5 scares me currently. I need a keyboard button. Okay, that keyboard is apparently different than the actual keyboard. So happy. What's a good one? Up? No. Backspace. Delete. 0. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with that one for now. And if we choose 0, we've got the toggle. I don't have a character in my third person view. Why don't I have a character? That's because I need to go back into viewpoint here. Oh, no, I have to go into here. And I think it was owner no C, I think. Compile that. Okay, so in first person, you see me. The problem is I clip through myself. You gotta figure out how to fix that. But if we press 0, you still see me. I can move. Movement's a little bit janky in third person. Ooh. Yeah, no, the movement is janky as fuck in third person. But like we're getting there. We're getting there. Now let's go back to here. First of all, move this back. Maybe rotate it a little bit. Like so. And bring this up just a smidge. Okay, and then boom, now we have third person. But how do I make the movement better is the problem. The movement's fine in first person. Movement works just fine in first person. I need to do just the first person camera because, first of all, I don't think I should be able to do this. Maybe bring that forward just a smidgen more. Can I make my character disappear in the first person camera rather than in the third person camera? Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? Enable when inherited. Perspective, overscan. Camera mesh hidden in game is checked. Draw frustrum, start with tick. Okay, we do have the toggle. That's good. That's what we want. We want the toggle. Unreal 5, how to make... Okay, to make a character invisible in first person but visible in third person, that's what I'm trying to get at. Set the third person mesh to owner no see. Okay, we did that before, and it changed everything. Yeah, we did that. To owner no see. Allows the shadows to remain visible while hiding the body from the player's view, allowing a separate first person arm mesh to be used. Sure. Open your character blueprint, select your main body, skeletal mesh. If the owner no see results, the player cannot see their body, but others or cameras can. I would agree with you. However, I don't also believe in you. Why don't you have for the same, like... Is it because I'm using a camera, not a follow camera? Hold on. Can I add a new camera? Is that my hang up here? Is that my hang up that I'm just using the wrong camera? No. Camera shake source. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants camera shake source. A component that can run a camera asset inside its own camera. What the? Yeah, no. Let's pretend that exists. But why does like my movement not work right in third person? That's a problem. Can I change you? Can I change the parenting socket? Fucking no. You only have 2 parenting sockets. And I can't select the head because you're not on the mesh with the head. What if we put the mesh in that? No? Okay, yeah, mesh says no. Mesh says no. If you are switching between first person and third person cameras dynamically, which is I think what I'm looking for, in your camera switch toggle, use the set variable node. Okay, yeah, let's just watch the video, see what this guy did, so I can copy it. Gee, thanks. You didn't help me at all. You didn't give me any information. You told me how to click a button that prevented me from being seen. The problem is I need to be seen in the third-person viewpoint. Because, like, the game, I want to make my game with character customization. And if it doesn't have character customization, guess what? It also doesn't allow good movement. Like, I can't use my mouse cursor. Or I can't use my mouse to move. I can only move like this using the WASD buttons. That's not good. Oh, how do I make you work in the way that I want you to? What if we put that on that? What if we did that? We put the third person camera on the mesh itself. Alright, cool. Glad didn't fix shit. Okay. Didn't fix shit. So I guess we could just put... What if we just put that in there? Have we thought about that one recently? Have we thought about that one recently? Alright, now we'll compile it. Now we playtest. Okay. Camera works fine. In first person, we toggle the third. Something seems a little wrong here. Okay. Somehow my camera got fucking tilted. Okay. Now that we've turned it 90 degrees, let's try it again. Alright, cool. And now we can go back, turn owner meshing on. Owner, no mesh. We have to select my character. Okay. So we can turn that back on. Compile. Playtest. Okay, we can see my character. I don't like that, but that's okay. But in the third person, we can see myself. I don't like the camera angle. I feel like the camera angle is shit, but we can, in fact, see ourselves. Which is great, because I want the character customization to the game to have character customization for our trainer here. Okay, cool. Now that just means I have to fucking readjust the camera to be correct. Wait, why are you slightly fucked? Why are you slightly fucked? Compile? Go back to here? The hands are fucked. I want to... Is there a way to limit the camera... how the camera rotates, so I can, like, maybe move to here and not all the way around me like a fucking owl? That's a good question. Wait, hold on. That works here. And that's what I want for there. I think, hold on, I think if I rub my brain cells together enough, I think I could put the follow camera on the mesh, then hit that bitch with a parenting node of head, compile, move you back into spot where I need you to be, rotate you. Rotate you 90, put you back. Let's adjust your fucking nonsense. Just pull you forward, I guess. Can I keep the head from jiggling? How do I prevent head from jiggling? Okay, so this is third person. This is our first person. Our first person's fucked up. Okay, cool. Great, cool. Got it. Understood. Okay, so putting things into the mesh is bullshit. That's not gonna do anything for anybody. So I could just put the fucking cameras back on. In the correct spot. Okay. Alright, recompile. Why is it starting me off in third person? That's not what I'm looking for. And I'm still clipping, which is obnoxious to me. Yo, what's up, Hawaiian? How's it going? Maybe if I pull the camera forward. So today, pretty much what we're doing is trying to make a game and you know what? We're just trying our best. That's pretty much all I can do right now. Okay. Wait, what? Enable first person field of view. What is that gonna do for me? I'm in third person. Why am I in third person? Toggle to first. Arm clipping. Not body clipping, but arm clipping. Popeye, check up and see you. I didn't know you were live. I literally just went live just like a little bit ago just to fuck around. Like, I've literally been live for less than an hour. Maybe if I pull the camera forward, maybe then I can stop clipping into myself. Fucking no. Somehow I think it got worse. I'm inside my body. Okay. Alright, so we just pull that back to here. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? How about them apples? Still clipping, but less so. Maybe a little higher, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe bring this above the head, maybe. But we got, like, for the most part, the fucking system down for sprinting. Now I press O twice for some reason. Alright, we're not clipping. Great. I feel kind of disproportionately high, but that's fine. I'd like to be able to stop turning the camera 100 or 360 degrees. Just like a fucking gradual shift from from like here to here is fine. Is this too high? Okay, so Hawaiian, let me break it down for you. This is what we're doing. I have wanted to make my own Pokemon fan game for a very long time. In fact, I have made quite good progress. I don't know this stuff as much as I know Yu-Gi-Oh and random YouTubers. Yeah. Um, but yeah, let me break it down. I've been wanting to make my own YouTube or fan game, Pokemon fan game for a long time, and I have been working on one in the RPG Maker engine. However, I thought about, you know, recent games and how I like more of a 3D aspect to them. So I figured I'd try making a little bit of that in here, you know, in Unreal Engine 5. So that's what we're doing. We have a checklist of things we need. First of all, sprinting, crouching, vaulting, so I can like vault over 2 high fucking walls here. I think a climbing system would be cool, like in Breath of the Wild. But I might be reaching for that one. I might be reaching a little far for that one. Vaulting system. I need crouching. I need to be able to crouch. Toggleable cameras, which I'm working on currently. Even though it's kind of fucked right now. But like that's what I'm working on. That's what I got so far. And then this is the whole fucking spaghetti code for the goddamn third person and first person camera views. So we can move those up there. Here we have our sprinting. And trust me, dude, I don't know anything about what I'm doing. I'm pretty much learning by Googling shit. How to make characters invisible. I just need to hide him sometimes. Okay? Just sometimes. Not all the times. And to think, don't game designers who do 3D make the characters more proportional so you can see do an arc in Subnautica? That's what I'm thinking. Right now, I'm just getting like the bare bones coding in. Like later on, I can go and say like. I could probably go in Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, what's Vegino? Asset. Assets. Go to Fab. Why not? Award winning for 3D modeling? What's that? What the fuck? Interesting. Cool.
What are you up here doing?
You know, just working on game stuff. What are you doing? I'm working on in Unreal Engine. I'll show you what I have so far. It's literally just running.
Let's go.
I've got the sprinting sprinting mechanics worked out. I've got a toggle for first and third person.
That's pretty cool.
Right now the button's 0, but if I press F5, the whole world decides it wants to be green. So I don't know how to feel about that one. Everything's good, I guess. My character's fucking like forearms and chest are teetering into the bed, I guess. I don't know what the fuck's that supposed to mean. Can I ungreenify? No. Okay, cool. What the fuck? Nah, yes, F4 takes away everything texture-wise. Oh. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Oh, God. What have I done? What have I done? Holy shit. That's crazy. Half of these are wild. Half of these are wild, and I think I broke it. So, interesting. Let me go back here and see if we can. Because, like, no. That's a problem I have with, like, next gen gaming. They don't have to be photorealistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a fun, stylized game. And that's it. That's all I need. What if we, I don't know, Pokemon Trainer? These are trains. These are just trains. Can I get just a girl? Anime girl for $60. Mermaid. I'd have to learn Blender though, because none of these are screaming a fun art style. I'm sorry, what is this? Explain to yourself to me. Explain to yourself to me. I can. I don't know a bit. Cool, I could get attacks. If I wanted to give my Pokemon trainer a sword, I could do that. So glad. My main character's a nun? I could do that. That's something I could do. But they're not really a cartoony art style that I like. Because, like, these are too anime. Yo, what's up, Dad? Banana indeed. Oh, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. This is stylized in a way that I like, and it's free somewhere. Select a license from free to $15.99. For individuals, for professional, a studio. I'm a personal baby. This is cool. I'd have to learn Blender to model my own character though. But she's cool. I like her. What else do we have here? Anyone like anything good potentially would be fantastic. Girl warrior with us eyes. Amine. Stylized anime girl. How stylized are we talking? Gross is great. Laters. Have a good one. Perfect. I found my Pokemon trainer right here. This little girl. Interesting. Do we have like what do I do here? Pokemon. You got nothing. You don't get Pokemon. 8-bit platformer music kit. That could be cool. That's free. I do like free things. I'm a big fan of not having to pay money. You no, no. Why your eyes look like that? No, thank you. No, thank you, Chief. Free is always great. Always. Listen to previews here on SoundCloud. Okay. This track was not found. Thanks. Coolio. It's free. Why not download it? Download button. That lady's cool, but I don't really like her though. Cartoon trainer. Trainer. Can we get not? No, these are trains. Okay, character. All of these are like super realistic, and that's literally not what I'm trying to go for. Like, it's literally not. NPC characters. Fuck yeah, we'll use these ones. It's only $6 for these guys? That's decently priced. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. What if I type in Ben 10? Wait. Hold on. These are neato. What do these look like in game? Do they stay like this in game? Because if so, that's kind of the style I'm looking to go with. And they have different fucking options for character customization. Chad, I might. Okay, we'll keep that one in mind. Not really what I'm looking for right now. Really love the cardboard box face people. Big fan of those guys. Big shout out to the cardboard box face people. Brachiosaurus. Big fan of Cartoon Wiener Guy. Big fan. Big shout out to Cartoon Wiener Guy. Big shout out to this mushroom, dude. Everyone loves that one mushroom, dude. Yeah, this might be cool. Okay, this is more of like a fucking fighting game character, but this is kind of like the style that I want to go with, I think. This is nice. Interesting. But like that kind of like cartoony style is what I want. Not anime. This is a little too simplistic for what I'm looking for. Um, More cartoony. These are naked. These are naked people. Poop! The Amazing Poop Man! I feel like the Amazing Poop Man belongs with the cartoony wiener guy. Fancy Characters Pack 2D. Interesting. Lizard. Humanoid frog. Galaxy Soldier. But none of these are really it for me. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Went for Ben 10. It gave me Woman 6 to 10. Thanks. Thanks, game. Anim video game swords. We got flasks. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. What if we type in, like, Heat Blast, for example? Does Heat Blast give me anything? Fuck no. Forearms? Fuck no. Alright, Alien X. Alien environments. But not really what I'm looking for. Can I get dinosaurs? Dinosaur. Hey guys, it's small arms. It's my little arms. I'm off track, but this is working for me. Control Z Entertainment Ltd. Yeah, okay. Control Z Entertainment, whatever. Interesting. But none of those are necessarily what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Poop Guy right here. Yep, Poop Guy. My favorite character. Poop Guy. Let's check out this 8-bit music I just fucking downloaded. Hello World. Okay. Okay. Let's fight. Okay, I can see using that one.
Poop guy character.
Poop Guy.
No.
You don't like Poop Guy?
No.
That's fucked up. Can't believe you wouldn't like Poop Guy like this.
I can't believe you do like Poop guy.
It's still fucking kind of cold in here.
How does this keep happening?
Interesting. I think that's about as much as I'm gonna be able to get done on dark. I'm gonna find on here. I'm gonna have to like make everything. Shark. Which means I'm gonna have to learn how to Blender works. Fuck. But that's okay. I can figure that out. I have enough fucking. Where's Ambrosia? Because, like, this is the Discord server for Ambrosia. The fucking. This one. Current Pokedex, Fawnet, but that's my baby, Panorist, Caffire, Sirius, and Minotaurch. Cyrene, I'm not in love with. Cyrena, probably gonna keep that one. Hoot Hoot to Oracle. Impetus. Don't even remember what that was supposed to be. Shrudent, Groldor, and Atlachian. Her. Pomegranate. Permagranate. I had to figure all that shit out. Tiny Dragon. Tiny Dragon 3. Router. A router. Alright, let's figure out how to. Was I just working on? Okay, we did this. We had the mouse cursor and shit. Wait, what? What's that? Oh. Okay, let's actually change that. Why am I in this view? What happened? Okay. Don't know what happened there. I want to change my third person camera though. I don't like it being way up here. Can we change it to like a right here, maybe? Compile. Yeah, here we go. This is better. That's better. That's better. That's better. That's better. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Next up, I think I want to work on. Okay, so we have sprinting. And we have the third person camera toggle. What I have next, I think I want to work on crouching. I gotta figure out how crouching works. I haven't coded crouching in a long time. Last time I even attempted crouching in a fucking game was
was I tried to make a horror game at one point, and it worked out pretty well. I just don't have it anymore. You have to set up an advanced inputs. How about you set up my advanced nuts? Thank you, Mr. Tutorial Man. I didn't know I had to go into my third-person match. Nope, go back. Wait, what are you doing to me? You're saying drawings, inputs. Third person inputs. Into here, I think you want me to go. Oh, the cat. Jeez, Christmas. Right click, go to input, where off our input. Player mappable input configuration. Deprecated. Why is it deprecated? Why is it deprecated? Wait, is that literally all it is? Underscore crouch. Is that it? You're fucking with me, right? Like that's not, you're fucking with me? Okay, maybe you weren't fucking with me. Or maybe you were. Maybe I'm just a goober. Okay, none of these buttons hit the crouch. Which is fine, I guess. Maybe I need to go into inputs, add an input, crouch. Okay, go into this and type in control. Left control. Okay, what about now? Can I crouch now? No. Okay. Maybe finish the tutorial. Why is that not working? Why doesn't it show me that? I have the fucking action. Is I a crouch? But it's not showing up here for some reason. Which doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't check out. That does not check out. That does not compute. Motherfucker. That does not compute. That's look. I need the fucking crouch one. But why is it not here? I don't understand. input actions. I created the crouch. So why is crouch not there? Why is it confusing? That's what I would like to know. Because literally all he told me to do... Maybe if I put it into an input action, maybe he's running a different one to me. Okay, I crouch, input, default. We go back into here. We have crouch. Okay, cool. Crouch is right there. All right, what do I use crouch for? Control. I left control to crouch. All right, and now if we play the game... You do nothing. Cool. This is a 13-minute video. Okay. And now we go to our third person character. Okay. I'm seeing you, boss. I'm seeing you, boss. Okay. I like how one of them is can walk off cliff. Because, like, that's honestly what you need in life. Can walk off cliff. Whee! I'm gonna head to bed. Good luck, and have a good night. My max walk speed regularly is 300, so I'm gonna change it to fucking 20. That's not right. Hold on. I__ crouch. Alright, cool. Yeah, here we go. Here's what we need. Okay. Okay. Okay, I do have a crouch. I don't have a crouch animation, though. Going to you. We're going to hit owner. Fucking no seek, because I don't want to seek my owner right now. crouch isn't a problem. If I can't see my character, I don't need an animation to crouch. I would like one as I have my. Oh no, I'm fucking clipping. How am I clipping again? That doesn't make any sense. Why am I janked up? Polaris. Can I? I'd like to know why. I'd like to know why my character also is defaulting to third person when I specifically programmed it to default to first person. Wait, no. Hold on a minute. What if... Okay, can we break the link? This might be why. That might do it. Polaris. Stop clawing the couch. Ah, yeah. Perfect. Love the camera. Which camera's fucked up? Which one? Which camera got fucked up? Ah, yes. Fucking Christ, dude. Okay, that apparently didn't fucking solve anything. Okay. I have this. The camera is still pissing me off, but that's fine. We can... Honestly, I think scrap the camera. I'm thinking. Genuinely scrap the camera. Because what really do be the purpose of the camera? Let's be honest here. Hi, baby. And I've been given this link to mocap animations.
Those could be useful, actually. Yeah, sure, why not email? It's fine. Mocap Online. Who's the creator? Last updated. Nope. Standard license. Okay. Find out other animations at Mocap Online. If I click on that button, where's it going to take me? Okay, so they have all sorts of fucking different packs. Okay. Mobility, punching, rifles, pistols, pedestrian walking. I might need that. Polaris. What was that noise? Climbing ladder. Dance. Drinking at bar. Rifle hip fires. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. I think that's about as much work as I'm going to be able to get done today on this. I've got the camera toggles, even though the camera toggles are broken. Fun. I have crouching, I have sprinting, jumping, all of the goodness. All the basic movements besides vaulting. And I want to have character customization, which means I need to be able to... Honey. You're making some noises I've never heard you make before. That worries me. But for like making the character and whatnot, I'm going to have to like learn how to Blender. But that'll probably be for a different stream. What the fuck is going on here? Alright, well, that'll be it for me today. Fuck me, man. The clipping is still happening. Great, cool. I somehow clipped inside of this box. My favorite Yahoo